part two of this RX8 to FC swap going on here. A few things to address. I got a few questions about it, a few haters about it. Whatever, I don't care. It's only temporary until it goes in the drift car chassis. So, anyways, I don't want to switch out the ECU and all that happy stuff for now. So, what I'm doing is putting the FC front cover on. I'm going to have to modify the oil pan. Let's see if we can get a good shot here. I'll be doing that, showing you exactly where I'm going to modify it. Second thing is yes, the Rx8 gear in the front cover on the E-shaft does not mesh with crank angle sensor. All right, so you have to use FC gear. All right, which I mean works out for a few things. You can actually adapt a carburetor intake manifold to this and run a FB distributor if you want to. All you need to do is change that front gear. Other than that, everything's looking like it's going to fit. Other than modifying the oil pan a little bit. Then I have the return for the turbo. I obviously already have the send line, which, I mean, obviously the Rx8 front covers don't come with this. I TIG welded a 4AN fitting on it, make life easy. I was going to tap it, but the plug they put in there is way bigger than I ended up with, like a M14 plus banjo bolt, which, who the hell wants to deal with all that shit and adapters? So, let me start messing with this pan, get a few shots while I'm doing it here, and show you where we're at. Obviously, the mounts are done. I got a couple of them started for the guys that wanted a few. If anybody wants any more, just shoot me a message, and we'll work on it. All right, be right back. All right, so it was kind of hard shot, so do a little bit better here with showing you guys what's up. So, anyhow, I need to modify the pan because you have your oil pressure reg front cover return right here. Well, Rx8 pan hits, so I've got to cut this out right here and make a slope down to the pan and box that in. Over here, I'm going to have to cut it here and here and then box that back in. And the same thing goes for that corner as well. I'm going to tear this motor down. It's almost ready to throw back together, but I got to order a couple parts. Anyways, and I'll show you what's going on with the gears and the front cover and why they won't work. All right, so let me get to that. All right, as you can see, the rest of the pan lines up with all the bolt holes, except for one, which, big deal, honing it out a little bit. So I cut the hole where that is. Obviously going to open this up the rest of the way, box that back in with a slope, that way it's not smashing the front cross member. And then I'm going to cut it here along this edge here, put a corner in, and the same thing over here, cut it here. Actually, I'll probably just cut this, weld those back in, and then make a plate the rest of the way, because in reality this is only going to drain down and then into the pan. There's nothing in the front of this cover that's going to hit anything. So the easiest plan of attack is, yeah, I'll box that in, probably just cut this, put a piece of sheet metal here, bend the edges, crimp it, drill the bolt holes, and the pan will be done. Obviously going to use the pickup for the Rx8 as well. So I'm going to get to it. I'm also going to, there's no point in having the sensor in here anymore. All it is a lock clip. Pull the lock clip out. I'm going to weld that closed as well. No need to have it there. Gaskets or the seals in that leak anyways a lot of times, so not going to mess with it. Going to get this done, come back to you in here in a few minutes. All right, cut the pieces out. Got this piece, weld it on, drill the hole, fill the other holes in, this piece as well, and then this, I got to cut this out still, remember, but that'll fit right there, well, right here, and then I'll weld that all in, and then the pan's done. So let me do that and show you how it turns out here. Well, anyways, I threw some paint on it and whatnot. Didn't finish it because I ran out of gas. I've been doing a lot of welding lately, so, but you get the idea. Not the prettiest weld because I ran out of gas and didn't realize it until I was halfway through. But it holds. I tested it, filled the pan with water, let it sit on the counter with some paper towels under it, no seepage. So it's good to go. So other than that, add the two corners on, plug those holes, and we're good to go. And then we'll start moving on to the other things. The throttle body, because I'm not going to run the electronic throttle body in the FC. The gear, show you the difference on that. Also, that the brackets for like side mount alternator bracket, power steering, all that will still work. So yeah, that's where we're at for now. Well, I finished this project up. Show you what I got going on here. So front cover is on, water pump for the FC fits. Factory brackets for all the accessories are going to work too. Added, oh, how good you can see. I don't feel like flipping. I had to go over it a couple times because I ran out of gas. It got some porosity in it and how that works with welding. Added those on, welded everything in. It's all together. So basically I got to slap this motor together, touch up a little bit of a port work, and then we're going to work on the turbo manifold, and then I'm going to show you guys the whole deal with the throttle body. All right, thanks for watching. Till next time.